Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Layla and in this video I'm going to be going over my budget for January 2023. Y'all, it is 2023. It's about to be 2023. That is absolutely insane. I know I say this in every video. I say insane way too much, but I know I'm not alone here. Like 2022 was so fast. It was the blink of an eye. I feel like we were just in January 2022 and here we are. I have lots of exciting content going up in January, but we do need to talk about my budget. There's nothing new about these videos really. This is my fourth year talking about this is going to be my fourth year of talking about my finances, and thank you for being here to start off with, let me say that. But I'm still using the same spreadsheet, so we'll go to that in just a moment. You'll see some differences and I'll explain those, but it's really nothing major. I really like things to be simple. I like to do things, of course, that work for me. Otherwise, I'm not going to do them. So what I've been doing for years has worked really well for me, and I'm just going to continue that. But for this video, I do want to go over my money goals for January as well as my budget, and we can go ahead and get started with that. So goal number one for January 2023 is to max out my 2022 Roth IRA. That is something that I wanted to do in December, but I'm $1,500 away from doing that. I just at this moment cannot come up with $1,500 more to put to that. So it's all right. We're just going to push that into January, and I will complete that in January. I'm pretty positive I'll be able to do that because I'm going into this focusing on my Roth IRA over my student loans. So $1,500, and I should be able to hit that, which is really, really exciting. Goal number two is to reach $25,000 or more saved for my student loan debt. As of me filming this, I'm over the 24.5K mark. I definitely don't plan on putting any more to my student loan debt for the rest of the year. And because I'm prioritizing my Roth IRA for January, I know that I won't be able to put much more to it for January. So 25K or more is good. And then once my Roth IRA is maxed out, I'll focus on my student loans. So that should really start to speed up after January. Goal number three is to get rid of at least 50 things in my apartment. And this goes along with my low spend plan. So if you watch my no spend, low spend plan video, then you would have seen that I talked about decluttering. And something that I want to work on this year is getting rid of at least 365 things in my home. This doesn't need to be major things or anything. Like I'm not gonna have nothing, but I definitely have a lot of junk around, things I can either sell, donate, or throw out, and I'm gonna really probably focus on the things that I can throw out or just completely get rid of in January, because I've already been feeling that. Like I see stuff that I'm like, oh, I could probably just throw that out. So probably gonna start with that, and I will be keeping track on a spreadsheet just for personal purposes. Like I think it's fun. I'm a spreadsheet gal. Like I just track everything. I think it's fun, but I do want to update y'all on the things I get rid of on a monthly basis, or maybe it'll be on, I don't know if it'll be Transfer Tuesdays or in my monthly updates, but I will keep you posted on the bulk of the items that I end up getting rid of and have a spreadsheet for that. So I think that will be fun. And those are my main goals for January. Now we can go ahead and go down to my spreadsheet. If you're interested in using the spreadsheet, it will be linked down below. You can get it for free. Okay, as I said, things look about the same here. There are some colors on the left-hand side that I will explain in just a moment, but this is what I've worked with for years, and I like it like this. So at the top is my income, and then everything below will be my expenses. So we're gonna talk about my income first. For work income, I have $3,785. Now you'll notice that, well, maybe you won't notice, but if you go and look at my other videos, this is a little bit lower than what I've been earning, because in December was open enrollment, and my company, we still have the same provider for health insurance, but they got rid of the plan that I was on, and it's going to cost me more money. So all I've been paying for my health insurance, my dental, and my vision is like barely $5, which is absolutely incredible. My company has always paid 99%, and I had a gold plan with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I love it. It's great. It covers many things, and it's been a great plan. Now, we still have the same provider. We still have Blue Cross Blue Shield, but that gold plan is no longer offered. So there was like a silver plan or a platinum. So I went with the platinum, which is, I think the deductible is $0. It's a good plan for my needs. I didn't want to go down to the silver based off of everything that I saw. And going along with that, my company for the platinum plan is not covering 99%. They're covering 95% of the charge. So it's going to cost me like 30 something dollars. I think like $36 for my health insurance each month. That's coming from me, and then my company covers the rest. So it's a little bit of a pay decrease for me, but I honestly don't mind. That's still a really good rate for me to pay for health insurance. Okay, business income. I put this at $2,000. I don't know what I'll be getting. It should be a little bit higher, to be honest, because in December, I usually have a high earn month and then I get paid out in January. So it might be a little bit higher than this. Also, I didn't put anything for other income yet, or I'm not going to, just because I'm kind of lumping these two together. Yeah, I never know what to expect from my online and extra income, but I will for sure be getting over the 2K mark in January. So I'm just gonna leave it at 2,000. I like to see what I'm working with for the month. I don't expect to be pulling anything from my sinking funds, but if I need to, of course, I would fill that in. And now we can talk about my expenses. So I decided to add some color in here just so I could kind of keep things organized, or I don't know, maybe make it a little bit more visually appealing. So this blue section are my sinking funds, and I will go through those now. First up are my taxes. This is just money that I put aside into my high yield savings account so that I can pay my quarterly estimated taxes, and then I pay those every quarter. That I put at $400. This is just dependent on my online income at this point. So for now, I have that at $400. It could be more, it could be less. Next sinking fund are gifts. And for this one, I'm keeping that at $75. Next sinking fund is car/car maintenance. And that one is $100. Car insurance sinking fund is $90. And then final sinking fund is for beauty. This is just saving for future things. And that one I'm saving $85. Typically for my monthly budget, y'all see just a total of everything that I'm putting to my sinking funds. I wanted to start breaking this down so I could, one, make sure I'm accurately tracking this, because I realized that a few months in the year, I thought I was putting more to my sinking funds, but I wasn't. It doesn't really matter. It was just incorrect number, so I had to go back and fix some things. Plus, I think it's just kind of nice to break it down and to be able to see it all laid out in my actual budget. So yeah, that's that for sinking funds. This reddish pinkish color is for my Roth IRA. These are my investments, and there's only one. That's my Roth IRA, $1,500, because $1,500 is what I have left for my 2022 Roth IRA to completely max it out. Next is donate. I put this at $0 for January. That's because I made a larger donation in November, and I'm gonna hold off on donating for a few months just because of that, and then I will pick back up in March. This purple section is for housing, so everything here has to do with living, my living situation. So first up, rent, trash, and pest fee. That's going to be $1,537 per usual. Wi-Fi with Google Fiber is $55. My electricity, I put that at $85. I don't know what this is going to be yet, but that might be low. I don't know if that's too low or not. I'm still on a budget bill, which I'm still considering switching back to a variable bill, but they're going to charge me, so I'm still thinking about it. But 85 should be close. It's either going to be like $91 again, or hopefully back lower. Next is water and sewage. This one is $17.30. And actually, I don't know what's going on with my apartment, but I haven't paid my water and sewage in 2 months because they switched, like my apartment was bought out by a new company, and there's a new portal for this company, and I had to pay by check the first month. That was October. And then or was that November? I don't know. But then it was November, because I paid extra, including my water and sewage, but they didn't account for that. So it just covered my rent, and then I had like a negative balance, like a credit on my account because I paid extra. And they never put the water and sewage on the website. It's still not there. So I have no clue. I've asked them about it. I've emailed them and they don't answer me. So whatever. I mean, if my water and sewage stops working, then I know why, but I don't see that happening because, like, why? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's supposed to be $17.30. I keep getting the bill in my email, but I don't know how to pay it. I'll ask about it in January though, because I don't know. I just hate when there's things floating around like that. So I'll ask about it. Don't worry. Final thing here is household spending. So this is anything that I need to purchase for my house, like cleaning supplies, laundry detergent, that sort of thing. Budgeting $50 here. That's probably too high for January, but I'm not really sure. I don't think I really need to buy any cleaning stuff, but if I do, I have room for it. This orange section is for food. So first up, groceries. I'm budgeting $350. I think that's a little bit lower than what I typically have been budgeting, but I think I should be good for January. I hope so. Then after that is food out. I have this for $15. I don't see myself doing anything crazy in January. If anything, it will probably be coffee, but even then, like, I have a gift card on my Starbucks account, but I'm not really sure. I just put it at 15. Next is gas for my car. Put that at $60. Health and beauty, $400. I do have a couple of things I do have a doctor's appointment, the chiropractor. I will probably, I'm going to be doing an IV treatment. And then I probably will need to buy some vitamins and supplements because it's been a couple of months since I bought a few of them. Next, student loans. And this is my student loans savings, $500 here. Again, this is much lower than what I typically budget for my student loan savings because of my Roth IRA. Next, dogs. Put this at $250. I did go higher here, so typically this is $160, but one of our dogs went to the vet in December, and we do have pet insurance, so I'm going to wait for that to process, and then I'll probably pay my sister in January. I don't know if it will be this much, but that's just a guess. Business, I put 20. I don't think I have any big expense in January to pay for, at least from looking at my spreadsheets, so should be good with 20. Netflix is $15.49, assuming they don't increase the price. I haven't received any notification of that. And then the final thing is fun/entertainment, which I'm putting at $150. And the main thing here is that I'm doing a tarot reading, which I talked about in my spending plan as well as my low spend plan videos. So I don't think it'll cost $150, a little bit less than that, but that's what that is there for. Altogether, I would be spending about $5,754, and then outside of my debt and savings, that's about $3,000 of spending, which is about average for me. I think January should be a pretty strong month for me financially, and that's exciting. I'm very, very excited to be able to max out my Roth IRA, even if it's a month after I wanted to, that's okay. That's like a huge milestone that I'm really looking forward to. I appreciate you for being here. Let me know if you have any comments. Feel free to comment down below what your goals are, your money goals are for January 2023. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.